Hello everyone, I'm Laura from Monitoo. In today's video, I'd like to walk through one of our settings, that is idle time. Then I'll explain how Monitoo considers idleness, adjusting idle time, and how appears in here in this dashboard, BI, and Historics. So first of all, here you can set the idle time by department. So here is where you put the settings to the idle time. It's configured by seconds, so you can set for 30 seconds, so 300 seconds, 500 seconds, and this is the way to go. Basically, the idle time is considered idle after 2 minutes without having interaction with keyboard, with mouse. So without interaction after 2 minutes, here is the default time. So basically when you have here empty is considering by 2 minutes. How this idle time appears here in dashboard or in BI. So basically when you have the idle time without interactions after 2 minutes and the sites and programs, you can see right here how unproductive time. This unproductive time is basically the unproductive classified plus idle time. So basically is these two axes that's considered in productivity axis here in dashboard. Okay, so here you can see a value time that's in productivity is the same as the access that you set how unproductive access plus the idle time that you consider it for 2 minutes or 3 minutes, for example, here in productive value and here in productivity hours per day. We have another type of visualization. Here in BI, you can see a idleness time with total idleness by user, top 10 computers idleness, average computer idleness with a chart, with a table. Here you can see the total idleness by department. And right below, we have the top 10 total projects that was considered by idle time. Okay. And for last but not least, we have a historic that show you a detailed idleness time, what was considered idleness and information's detailed, right? So basically right here, you can see what program was considered idleness for this user, for example, and what is the duration for this time. If your employees stood for more than 2 minutes without having interaction with keypad or mouse, you can see insights. You can see the name of the browser, for example, Microsoft Edge browser. And here in this side, you can see what URL was considered idle time in detailed information. Here you can see the initial date and how I told you before, the duration of this time. So here you can have more accurate view. Companies can identify bottlenecks and adjust workflows too. So if you want to understand clearly what this productivity and idle time is having about your employees, that's Monitoo. Thank you.